Hello, day 131 in my rebellious reality. I have not been at my best these past couple of days. Today was different, but admittedly coming to my breaking point and having like multiple breakdowns over the past couple days. And I just feel so grateful to have moved past that point. I'm not saying that it won't happen again. And it's just been a really intense experience, and it's intense in a lot of ways because as human beings, we have this inner critic that is judging us, that's telling us that we're, in this case, like a bad parent and like all the things. And then there's like this, am I even allowed to have these emotions? Am I allowed to act on these emotions? Am I allowed to voice these emotions? Does that make me a bad person? Like, there's just I guess that's still the inner critic. There's just a lot of layers I found. And I think this society puts so many labels on how we need to act and how we need to be controlled and have a handle on ourselves at all times. And there's so many different labels for mental health, and it's drilled into your brain like, oh, postpartum depression, blah blah blah. I'm not even considering that as something for me. But am I gonna have instances where I'm feeling mildly depressed because I literally couldn't leave my house for, today's like the first time I left my house to go and choose my own food at the grocery store. Hey Susan, thanks for being here. Am I gonna have like some like down kind of feelings about that? The fact that I can't leave my couch? Yeah, I am. Does it mean that I'm depressed? No, it doesn't. Does the fact that like I have a breakdown and I'm just like, I can't do it anymore, and then I release that energy because our emotions are energy, does that mean that I'm a crazy psycho? Does it mean that me sitting in peace one moment and me like losing it like 2 hours later, does that mean that I'm bipolar? No, none of it means fucking anything unless we decide to attach to some sort of label that somebody created, and so I've just kind of really been sitting with this, like my whole journey with this emotional realm, and the fact that our society does not normalize emotions in any way. And so to see somebody have a full spectrum of emotions is so uncomfortable, and it makes you want to label it because that's what's happened. We label everything as a pathological thing. Our feelings are pathological. Our emotions are pathological. And that's fucking garbage. That's what keeps us suppressed and at bay and in all this disease, because we're holding all of these feelings in. Even last night, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm such a freaking diva, okay? I'm just gonna admit it. So Brian has been busting his ass to take care of me and like living like a double life, like buying my food, making my food, all the things, because I've literally been glued to this child. I just hacked it. Like I started to hack it last night, and I'll tell you guys my process. And I labeled this family outings or whatever, and I'm not even talking about that, so that'll be another day too. Anyway, so Brian's like killing himself, taking care of us. Amazing, doing an amazing job. And last night I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a chicken salad, because I want to eat veggies and protein, So Brian makes my salad for me, and I tell him like just a tiny, I'm not a dressing kind of person for my salad. So just like a tiny bit of olive oil, some lemon juice, some salt and pepper. So I go in to eat. This salad is fucking layered with olive oil and lemon, and like it's like everything's saturated with it. Like there's no, I like just the taste of different things. I'm just like a very plain basic eater, and like I can't taste anything except this fucking olive oil, this lemon juice. I'm sitting there eating it, and I'm pretty sure I was a nursing baby at the same freaking time, you know? So I'm sitting there eating it, and I'm just taking these deep breaths because I'm so upset with this salad. And I'm just like, I'm a foodie. Like, all I have right now is food, okay? You know? So, I'm just taking deep breaths. So I'm eating it, like, telling myself, like, I can't get upset with this. Like, I'm so blessed to have food, you know, just totally gaslighting all of my feelings. And so I get up, and I'm like cleaning up, doing some dishes for him while he's holding baby. And then I look at him and I'm like, and I mentioned him, I'm like, oh, this is really saturated. And he's like, yeah, I messed up. I put too much olive oil, and then I had to, like, you know, put more lemon juice. And I'm like, it's okay. I was like, yeah, I just really don't like dressing, you know? So like I mentioned it, but then I'm like doing the dishes, and I finally look at him and I'm like, I hated that salad. And he looks at me, and I'm just like, I'm not upset with you. I just needed to say that. This poor guy, and he just, you know, he got it, but it's like literally, like, I don't know. So the whole point of that is, when we suppress shit, it festers inside of us, and no matter what, we should be able to express ourselves, and we should do it in the most, you know, thoughtful fashion. But sometimes that doesn't always come. And I don't know, this is very erratic. I feel like this is very erratic, but and I wasn't expecting to talk about this. This is just what's coming out today. But yeah, I just think that we really need to learn how to embrace our feelings. We really need to learn how to ride the fucking roller coasters and stop looking at, is somebody gonna think that I'm bipolar? Is somebody gonna think this? Am I gonna look crazy? Is this and this? Like, no. We get to have these emotional roller coasters, because if we're suppressing it at any place, we're gonna cause resistance inside of us, and the energy is gonna build up. That's my feeling. Don't listen to me if this does not resonate with you. You're laughing with me, Susan. Thank you so much for sitting through this. I don't know where the hell this is. We're gonna finish it. A little baby girl, my little milk monkey, might need to have some more milkshakes. But if she's eating her hand, that's a sign. That's an early sign of, I'm hungry. So yeah, this is an erratic discussion on emotions from an exhausted new mama, and who went on her first Whole Foods trip today with baby in her little kangaroo pouch. And we'll talk about that another time. But love you, Susan. Hope you're doing well. Love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope you have a beautiful evening. Hearts.